Oh shit, Don Slime went on a damn diet. Shit, lost all that weight, skin hanging all off him, looking all ashy. Anyway, he got Neo down to a fucking puddle. And he knows that's not it. He knows there's more to it. Neo pops up around the back. Don Slime handles that. And he chops his arm off. Neo eats his arm and it grows back. Then he slurps whatever part of him that was destroyed back up and heals again. This is some nasty horror movies type of shit. That's what it really looks like. This is some nasty shit. And every time that happens, he pops up and tries to scare Don Slime. Now, you know that's Don. This is Don Slime we're talking about. It's none of that. This is what he does with his food. He keeps scaring them. Scream, scream, pop up and keep showing up in front of their faces. And he keeps doing that to Don Slime, and Don Slime just keeps fighting. I'm pretty sure that Neo came across other people like this that's going to keep fighting to the fucking death, and there really is no point in trying to scare them, Then Don Slime slams on him again with a bunch of other attacks, and he jumps right back up. Feed me. This motherfucker is hungry. He is one hungry motherfucker. He's worse than a hungry hippo. So he pops back up in his face, and basically he's like Steve Urkel. And Don Slime keeps sending his ass home. He's like, go home, Steve. Go home, go home, go home, go home, right? And he keeps popping back up. And he does that maybe 5 or 6 times. So then Don Slime says, you know what? I got to take it to the next level. Turns himself into a fucking meteor shower. I mean, he literally powers up, turns into like miniature fucking meteorites, and throws all that shit at Neo. And Neo's still hungry. Basically, they ain't shit but meatballs to him. He's just happy that he can eat. So he sends all this shit at Neo. It pounds the fuck out of him and does absolutely fucking nothing. We see mushroom clouds and whatnot. He's worse than Samuel L. Jackson. He's laying mushroom clouds and every fucking thing. Neo's still there. He's standing there like, I thought I said I'm hungry. That's what he says. I thought I told you I'm hungry. He said, that shit that you threw at me ain't shit. And that's when Don Slime figured it out. He said this whole time he's been eating his attacks. This part was nasty as fuck. I mean, this was nasty as fuck. Neo reaches out, grabs Don Slime by the stomach like this, and bites his damn head off. I mean, clear off. That was nasty as shit. So then Don Slime pops his head back out. Remember, he can heal and he can transform and shit like that and morph and all that. And he pops his head back out like he's a Ninja Turtle or something. Or Peckham's, one of the two. So when he pops back out, Neo's eating his arm. At this point in time, it's like, come on, run, bitch, run. Run, motherfucker. Run, Forrest, run. Run, Forrest, run. That's what I would be doing. Neo is eating his ass. That's when Don Slime starts thinking about back in the old days when he first fought Neo. Neo wasn't as strong as he was. He didn't have as many bulls and pimples on him. See, each pimple makes him stronger. He's got a whole lot of pimples. I'm thinking what it really is that Neo started from the bottom. Remember, when he first started off and they left him alone on that planet, he started off eating ants. He wasn't doing shit. And eventually, he worked his way up to eating whole planets. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they have gourmet solar eclipse with the blue nitro. Neo had nothing to do with that, which made me start thinking, the gourmet solar eclipse ain't got shit to do with Neo. Neo eats planets, but the solar eclipse been happening before Neo even existed. So who was originally eating the planets? Whatever that gourmet demon is or whatever. Who does the blue nitro work for? They're cooking planets. That's what the blue nitro are. They're chefs. They cook planets. So who are they cooking it for? And if they're cooking it for somebody who eats planets, how come they're not strong enough to face off against fucking Neo? You know, I would think that they would just go find Neo and fuck him up and say, hey, this dude is messing it up. You know, so that's what really got my attention. But back when Neo first, Don Slime first fought Neo, he was kind of small. You know, he had him down to nothing. I mean, Neo was fucked up. He had him on his knees begging. But Neo didn't have all them pimples and bulls and all them warts and whatnot. So he wasn't as strong. Now, Don Slime, I keep saying Neo. Don Slime could be in multiple places at once. So as he's being eaten, he can feel what's happening to those parts. He's being pulled into Neo, and you don't come back from Neo. You're fucking dead. So he feels those parts dying, and now he knows what it's like to die. He's like, okay, so this is what happens. Once you get sucked in, you just don't exist. He never had to worry about dying until now. Neo basically grinded his way up. The only thing he had was his ability, his super appetite, and being able to absorb these cells and whatnot. That's it. That's the only thing. That's being able just to eat. Basically, his stomach is like that damn shell. That damn shell that Toriko's eating from right now, that's what his stomach is. That's what it is. And he just started off with the fucking ants, worked his way up, started eating dogs and shit. Isn't that how serial killers start off? They kill ants with the little fucking magnifying glass. They kill the damn ants, start killing slugs. Next thing you know, they're killing cats and dogs, squirrels and stuff like that. And then one day they're killing deers and horses. Now they got to work their way up to the next level. They start going at the monkeys and whatnot, then it's humans. So that's what Neo did. He just worked his way up. Took his time, grinded. Everybody else, they sitting around bullshitting. Nah, he stayed on his grind this whole time. That's what he did. Now, Don Slime is, Neo, now I'm switching it up again. Neo, he's telling him to scream. He's like, yeah, that's what I want. I want you to scream. And Don Slime is looking like, motherfucker, now you know that's not going to happen. You know I'm not, he's never scared. Basically, Don Slime is Bone Crusher. He's never scared. And he pulls off this one final attack. And he didn't pull it off. He started this one final attack off. Someone told me that that's probably the Pac-Man thing. And to be honest, he's probably right. You know the Pac-Man thing where you summon your appetite and it turns into like Pac-Man. It eats whatever its target is. That probably is what that is. But Neo's got infinite, from what we've seen, he's got infinite appetite. So if he summons his going to eat Don Slime's. That's what's going to happen. Don Slime's appetite is going to be eaten by Neo's appetite. So that's why Neo wanted Acacia so fucking bad. Because Acacia was a damn beast. He was like, man, I need a beast. What's it called? Host. Because when I come back, I don't want to keep going back to the fucking bat page. I want to stay eating planets. He said, when I come back this time, we staying down. We're gonna stay down and wake up with our dreams right in front of us. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the chapter. Basically a beast-ass fight. Don Slime's going down. When he first fought Neo, Neo was still grinding his way up. Now Neo's at a different level. I wonder what level Neo was at when Red beat him. What level was Neo at when Sunny beat him? Not Sunny, but Sunny's gourmet demon beat him. And Zebras did. Those and what you call them? We don't know if Coco's gourmet devil beat him. People say it did, and it probably did, but you don't see. To be honest, that gourmet demon didn't look like his. I wonder if his poison to work on Neo though, because even though Neo's powerful, wouldn't poison still do damage? That's what I'm thinking. Like poison should be able to work on somebody no matter how strong they are. I mean, Neo's got like a healing factor that's out of this fucking world. But if you got strong enough poison, I don't give a fuck with how strong you are. It should be able to take you down, shouldn't it? When is you gonna do another live stream? Soon enough. It shouldn't be too long. Don Slime gonna die. Neo gonna live, just like every shonen ever. Also, why are you still in another arc? Shouldn't this be God arc or something? I probably so. I mean, they already prepared another. That's what you actually right. They should be on a different arc. But really there's not much to analyze with this chapter outside of what I already said. So I'm getting ready to go ahead and end this off unless somebody got more comments. Yeah, but go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. I'm gonna give this chapter a 5 out of 5. It was that good. Peace.